I've got Deepanshu Manchanda, founder and CEO Zappfresh, with me as well in the studios. Thank you, Deepanshu, for joining us. Do you want to comment a little bit about that entire ecosystem that this government has been trying to create for startups, for innovation, angel tax being completely reversed, plus a lot else that the government keeps wanting the private sector and entrepreneurs to do? What more did you see in this budget for that?
I think very tiny moves, but definitely in the right direction. Of course, we've realized that angel tax, is definitely a no-no. And then also from a, FDI point of view, there are certain relaxations which are given. So that is actually a big plus in my view. That will really boost the ecosystem and the motivation for the investors who want to enter into India. Specifically, if you look at Tesla and some of the other international organizations who were not really happy with the regulations. I think there is some cushion there. Overall, I think this is more, support to the agri and the job creation side of it, which is great, for the economy. So they've focused on a larger, scheme of things rather than just looking at
particular
startups
sectors,
specifically, or some public market, enhancements, etc. So I personally think that they are on the right track. My view is that they're at least identifying certain areas where there would be some movement which will impact in the long term. So I see this budget as a long term step.
Could we also say that it's also a continuation of what they've been doing? Because they have done a lot for the startup ecosystem. Now every budget cannot just be about that. It's about continuation.
Absolutely. As well. So in our case, for example, we are in the agri sector since we deal with poultry and meat. There is a lot of movement there. They are trying to improve various policies in that side of the business. I think that's perfectly good for the ecosystem, and let's not forget it is 70% of our GDP. So they're focusing on the right things for their vote bank for the next election for sure. And startups is very small, and that's what I think they've done. Do little things for little impact sectors. And
but
then
focus
do larger,
is, of course, on the larger youth issue as well, as I was saying.
Which I think is okay.
Is okay understandable.
It's okay. I would say it's okay. Not that great. Maybe, of course, there is no limit to getting happy on whatever that can be from an income point of view, income tax point of view.